Hey, I'm Noelle Ford, and I'm with the Maryland Improv Collective, and we have worked with the Black Cherry Puppet Theater to create an evening of puppets and improvised comedy. The reason we're doing this improv is to help raise money for the Black Cherry Puppet Theater, which is a gem in Baltimore City. Is so unique, and I can tell you I have had so much fun so many times going there in the evening to see a great puppet show, hear great music. I've had many an awkward date there, so I just feel like we need to keep this around. So you have a great night ahead of you. You are going to have one storyteller, Diane, explain how puppets affected her life, and then you're gonna have 10 minutes or less of improvised comedy. That means comedy that is made up totally on the spot. They have never heard the story before, and so they're just making stuff up. Not a long show, but a really fun show, and I hope you enjoy it. Puppets, improvised or made up comedy on the spot by the Maryland Improv Collective, all in honor of the Black Cherry Puppet Theater. So if you have $1 or $2, or if you're making those big bucks, please go to the link down there and donate.
My relationship with puppets really began the first year out of college, where I met a storyteller who was also an amazing visual artist, Tracy Levitt. And one day, she brought me into her studio, and I walked in, my mouth dropped. I'd never seen anything like it. There were puppets that were 2 stories high. They had arms and legs, and it looked like it would take 5 to 10 people just to get them to move. Some of them were small, and I realized that puppets could be that big. I had never seen anything like that before. And she began to tell me how some of them were made and what inspired them, and I realized there was story behind the puppets, and I was getting a glimpse into those stories. And sometimes I would see her tell stories with the puppets. Well, I would like to also add, our relationship with puppets is also a bit of a challenge, at least when I first started out as a storyteller. You see, I knew I wanted to be a teacher. I was a teacher for 5 years, teaching middle school math, social studies, English, and writing. Well, I loved it. But after 5 years, I decided I want to do something different. So I changed lanes to be a full-time storyteller. And even though I worked with all ages, whenever I showed up in the beginning to a school or to a rec center, sometimes people would say, "Where are your puppets? Will you have puppets?" And I would proceed to tell them, "No, I tell the stories." And well, it happened one day at a school. I was telling stories to Head Start. And I walked in with one bag that had my few small instruments, percussive, a shaker, a kalimba, an mbira, and maracas. I had another bag that had all my belongings. Yes, the kitchen sink, everything I could fit into it because I like to be prepared for the day. The principal looked me up and down when I walked through the door and said, "Where are your puppets?" And I looked at him and smiled. "Well, I don't use puppets." "But I told you were telling stories to Head Start. Where are the puppets?" "Well, let's just see how they do." And he walked away. He looked like he would have pulled out his hair if he wasn't in the building. And the children were brought in, and I was playing my kalimba, my mbira, and I talked to them, and I began to tell them stories. About 45 minutes later, they were leaving with their teachers, singing some of the songs from the stories, smiling. And he looked at me after they left and said, I can't believe they listened to you. And you didn't have any puppets." And I said, "Well, I'm a storyteller. I speak the language of the human heart. And if a puppet can tell a story, well, then I can too. And he smiled and we laughed. But I tell you, let someone tell me, Diane, there's going to be someone telling stories in a park and they're going to have puppets. I'm going to try to be there. Which is another reason why I do my best to go to Black Cherry Puppet Theater. Because every time I walk in there, I feel that creative excitement and wonder that I felt the first time I ever went into an artist's studio. An artist who showed her world in puppets, just like you do at Black Cherry. You walk in there and you see the world with puppets.
Listen, Dawn, I want to say thank you so much for talking to our NASA scientists today. I was so thrilled they were so engaged, even though you didn't have any puppets. I mean, these guys and gals, it takes a lot to keep their attention.
I have a PhD. What do I need a puppet for?
And the P stands for puppet, right? I mean, you came in here and I was like, where are the puppets? And
No, this is incredibly important. We are, I know the Cold War is over, but we still need to be really thoughtful about the space race.
I know, and we are. It just sometimes takes blocks. It takes, some like role playing and some puppets, those sorts of things to really get it across to our engineers here.
E16, you're clear for landing.
Hey, E16. Oh, I'm up here in the space. Help me.
Grab your nearest puppet. If you need to focus on the radar, you need to land. You're distracted, Johnny. Don't put down the kitten and the little lamb. What you got, a shepherd there?
These are two, listen, I told you from the get-go, I joined NASA. The way that I like to be spoken to is by puppets.
You're going 5,000 miles per hour towards Earth right now.
Okay, what should I click? Doody-doody-da.
Yeah, Wynn may have lost a few satellites today. There's probably going to be some litigation, so I would encourage you maybe bring your puppets to court. I might help you get out of a few jams.
I'd like to welcome everyone to Puppet Court today. I'd like to know how you plead.
I need my lawyer. Why won't he come up?
Sorry I'm late. Couldn't find parking.
That's very unprofessional. We'd like you to show up on time the next time.
Oh, hey, Judge, you look good. Oh, hey, what's up? Like the bow tie.
Hey, Rick done it.
I'm the lawyer for the prosecution.
General, I don't understand why you're not winning this war. As your commander-in-chief, I've provided you with 2- and 3-story tall puppets.
Yes, they're huge and intimidating, but
enormous.
I mean, they don't really inflict any damage on the enemy.
Don't you understand that the imagination is the most powerful thing in the world? Look at these things.
I mean, they are very intimidating, but I mean, all right, you're right. We have to get into the demon, maybe a deeper demon voice. Like, hello, my sweetie. Back off my country. We're going to kill you.
I'm sorry. Are you trying to stop our invasion with those?
We're attacking you with puppets, big ones.
Can I just say that I used to really respect the U.S. That's why I wanted to invade it.
Yeah.
This is actually just really sad, and so I might just, you know what? You guys keep what you have, and we're just gonna go back.
Hi, Cheryl.
What's up, Karen? Oh my God, Linda, you came? Shut up, Mommy Wine Club! Zoom!
I wanted to tell you guys, I know you guys have been such a part of my love life, since I got the divorce and I've been on dating apps. I wanted to introduce you to the new love of my life.
Shut up. Who?
I bet he's so cute.
That?
Oh,
Is that like a vibrator? Like, what is that?
yeah.
Why would you say that, Cheryl? It's a puppet.
You guys called me in. What you wanted to talk about? Talk about my ex-wife? Why did you call me into this?
Oh, listen, treat her better, okay? Can you not just stop trying to...
I thought she was already dating somebody, though. I mean, I thought I was out of the picture here, you know?
She's obviously not over you.
Right, and we're trying to get you back in.
Whoa, really? Oh, my God, that's so nice. Oh,
yes.
I mean, I do miss her a lot. I just kind of, I wish I could do something nice. And,
well,
honey, are you off? Are you off the Zoom call yet? No, don't be in the picture. Shh.
What the hell?
Things other than humans. So that's why I set up the animatronic dinosaurs that I have teach in my class now.
Daryl.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Is that one of your students? Why are they missing a limb? I couldn't see that.
They're missing, a few of them are missing a few limbs, but they're learning a lot, like way more than I could have ever taught.
I know I have you teaching English, math, science, history, a little bit of home ec. I know I have you teaching all those things. It's a lot, I know. When I offered to get you an assistant, I meant a human assistant, not one of the ex-robots from the army scene. You know we can't do that. I told you no. Why?
It just makes perfect sense. It makes so much good sense. I'm sorry, Prince.
Oh my God! Help!
Oh.
I want you to come in. Just have a look at our studio.
Oh.
Really marvel at it.
Oh, it's I'm here. I'm just ambient noise. La, la, la.
No, that's fine. No, I have an ambient noise human. I don't believe in radios or, like iPods or whatever the kids are listening to. I have a human who walks out and makes whatever appropriate noise. I hope that doesn't bother your work.
Oh, so if I answer an interview question inappropriately, she'll make the appropriate sound?
I mean, she could. Let's find out.
Oh. Okay, all right.
What do you think about having an affair with your supervisor?
Oh, I think that would be completely inappropriate. It sounds like a really bad idea. Was she screaming at that point?
Heather and Gabe, I've invited you here for one reason and one reason alone.
What?
I'm exhausted from you two ignoring me on Instagram. And I would like to bring it to your attention.
Wait, you said this was urgent. Like I left my grandmother's funeral. Like
this is my daughter's 3rd birthday.
This is urgent. I'm sorry, someone's dead and someone grew older. Like, okay, I'm your best friend, okay? We've established that, and I'm just noticing that you're checking in to, I'm sorry, IHOP, but I'm not there.
And I was like, we were walking in at the same time, and we just ended up, it was blueberry special.
Look, if you were really a good best friend, you would know that when my family mourns, we go to IHOP. Like, that's what we do.
And with birthdays, IHOP.
So sorry. I've just been feeling really crazy. And I'm really
just take a break from social media. It's kind of running your life right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I know you guys are gonna stay on the line to keep talking, but I'm just gonna take this phone call. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
All right.
Jesus Christ, that was good coverage, man. Thank you for backing me up.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
I don't have any grandmothers left. I was like,
my kids no longer live with me. I've just made it up.
I meant to ask you. Anyways.
Hey guys, I just want to let you know that I just donated in honor of your grandmother. I can't believe you have 5.
Yes, well, it's a mixed family, and they're all of equal importance, just like your children, right, Gabe?
No, I mean, I like to
children you have.
Yeah, I usually adopt 1 a year.
I noticed that. So I sent you an Amazon gift card. Get her anything she wants. And guys, you guys are such good friends. You're really there for me.
You guys, I'm so glad you're here. I just wanted to say, even though we just met yesterday, and I think we're best friends already, and I want you to be my Instagram buddies and my Facebook friends and all of that kind of stuff. And I think it would just be really, really, really great if you tell all your friends just friend me, and then I'll be.
Oh my God, Misty, yes, snake emoji. Am I right? Shocked snake emoji.
I'm like toasted down with this. What's an emoji again? I'll definitely send them to you if you just remind me.
I'm sorry, what did he just say?
What's an emoji? I hear that term. It sounds like I'm happy to do it, but it's just all this technology and stuff.
Hi, I'm Mark Zuckerberg, and I just wanted to join you for your meal too because I noticed this really striking new emoji I was hoping to add to ours on Facebook.
More snake emoji? Get it, snake? And also, fuck you, Justin.
Okay, can we get a fuck you, Justin emoji, Mark?
I like this idea. I like it a lot. It goes along with our vibe of just saying fuck you to various things. So yeah, so Justin, I just want to look forward. I know you don't know what emojis are, but you're soon going to find out because there's going to be one that just says
you're going to be
fuck you.
I feel like this. I don't deserve this. I just didn't know what an emoji was. I'm trying to be a good friend here and everything.
Justin, fuck
yes.
you.
Hello. I want to let you know that I didn't pick puppetry. Puppetry picked me. I was born to a mother who did puppet shows for well over 40 years. And I've got a million memories, and I'm going to share a few of those stories with you today. And oh, by the way, see that? That's still in my DNA. That's the way you do a hand puppet. My early recollection, I remember going to my grandparents' basement where my mother had a puppet theater and she would do shows for the kids. And little by little, I was in the troupe. We used to do reel-to-reel recordings of all our puppet shows. So that way, when we did the show, you played the tape and then you did the puppets. Here we go. Ready? The house growing up, pretty much a puppet house of horrors. It was tough when I brought kids over because typically you would see wine bottles, though we weren't drinkers. And on top of each wine bottle would be a puppet head in a various stage of construction. So it could just be a foam ball. It could be a foam ball with eyes. It could have a nose, ears, paper mache. And there would be literally 20, 25 of those bottles all over the dining room table. In addition to that, there were puppet books, puppet pictures. There was different pieces of the puppets, the hands, the clothing. The sewing machine was usually on the kitchen table. So it really was a factory to produce a whole lot of puppets because we did a whole lot of puppet shows. And I was involved with all of those. I was Jack and Jack and the Beanstalk. I was the Gingerbread Man. I was the Giant. I was the Ogre. I did lighting. I did sound. And the one thing that I learned very quickly is you get really strong arms because you got to always have your arms up as you're doing your puppets. And your mother screaming at you, arms up, over and over again. Those arms led me into an athletic career when I was a teenager, and I wrestled and played football. And then puppetry became a little bit of a secret. It was really cool and awesome, and I learned a lot, but hanging out with the guys and talking about being a puppeteer, struggled. I did, I'm just going to tell you. So one time I'm at a wrestling tournament and this other wrestler comes up from the other team and he has a piece of paper in his hand and he's like, hey, do you know this guy, Greg? And I go, yeah, what are you reading? And he goes, well, it looks like some kind of a like an excuse or something. And I recognized it was my mother's handwriting. It had fallen out, obviously, of the clipboard that my coach had. And it said, could you please excuse Greg from wrestling practice because he has a performance today? So they looked at me and said, hey, what do you do? Are you in commercials? Are you doing movies? And there was this air of excitement. And I said, no, I'm a puppeteer. Yeah, we'll just leave it there. I took second in that tournament, had a lot of anger issues after that. Got a silver medal. I still have it. So as we move forward, what I remember most about the puppet shows was the joy that it brought to the kids and the excitement and the fun. And I'd like to give a shout out to my mom, who hopefully is watching this, and say she was the best puppeteer in the whole world. And she brought smiles, joy, and here's the key, happiness to thousands of children. So anyway, I'm still a puppeteer. Don't move too fast. The motions need to be in control. I can still hear the directing. Take care.
A little higher, a little higher.
Well, Mom, I can't feel my hands. All the blood is rushed out of my hands. Mom, please,
Do you want to be a puppeteer? Do you want to be a puppeteer?
Maybe. I don't know. I just, please, can I put them down? Mom, come on. It's prom night. You please just let me take my date and look normal for prom, just for once, Mom. Hey, Deborah's here. Hey, Deb, I'm just getting my workout in.
Don't you look sweet, Deb. Mark's going to be done in a minute. He just has to finalize this one scene.
My arms are shaking because I'm nervous because you're so beautiful.
There's a lot of heads in your house. There's a lot of puppet heads. I'm a little uncomfortable.
What? No, come on, let's go. Let me take you to Olive Garden for a pre-prom dinner.
I'm okay. Good luck.
What? Mom, you're ruining my life.
As the father, the patriarch of this family, I really see myself as the director of this family, and this is always tough. I mean, Gabe, you've been my son for what, 7 years now?
Yeah.
And Tashika, you've been my daughter for 8 or 9, and I think you've both done good work. Up to this point, you've done good work, but I just think I don't know. I think we need to go in another direction, maybe. I mean, I'm not saying you're not skilled. It's just sometimes the role doesn't fit the artist. I mean, that's all I'm saying.
Firing us from our family? Is that what I'm hearing?
Right.
I don't think I'm firing you. I'm just giving you an opportunity to go explore other families and other shows.
We're 8 years old.
Honey, did you tell the kids yet? I've got some other boys and girls who are ready to try out for that
Oh,
part.
good.
Me, Sarah.
Oh, she's got Broadway experience. So hang on, Sarah. Or should I say daughter number 1? He's very good. Yeah, just hold him in the room for a second, honey. I'll
Okay.
We'll
be right back.
Have a few loose ends to cut. That's all. So we'll definitely consider you for the Thanksgiving season. You've done great, and we're gonna cast the same grandma and grandpa this year. So I think you guys have a rapport with them. So it's been nice. It's been a growth thing, and I hope you guys can come back for next season. That's all I'm saying.
I'm 7 years old.
So when I filled out for unemployment, I couldn't help but notice, thank you, and I appreciate the supervisor being here because...
She's a trainee, so...
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed. Sorry.
Hey, crew. I get that all the time. No, go ahead.
Really look like, right. I don't see where I can check off for being a puppeteer. Like I noticed there's even for improv, which I don't even know if that's a real art form.
It's not. That got grandfathered in. It's so dumb.
Puppets, it's just your hands, right? You just make a noise.
I don't mean to, I'm offended, so I'm going to put a pin in that, but the way you just moved your hands, not supervisor, was amazing. Could I see that again?
We have a very strict no solicitation of puppetry sign up in this branch. We cannot have this.
That's right. I'm sorry. I'm a natural. Some people are born with it. Okay. I'm just wondering how I can fill out for unemployment.
Well, make sure when you do it, you use your hands. Okay? I mean, I know you're a puppeteer.
I wouldn't just be filling out unemployment for me. I have a partner.
Okay, you can't bring that in here.
You don't understand the puppet life, man. You don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have something to put those heads on all the time, you know?
These puppets aren't good for you, Misty. These puppets they're dragging you down.
What do you mean, man? Like, I'm mostly dependable and stuff, right? Like,
Dude, this is an intervention. We brought your mom.
Yeah.
Get
And
in
your
here, man.
and your dad.
And your dad. And your
What?
stepdad.
You guys, this is not cool, man.
Ever since you started touring with these puppet people, your life has gotten out of control.
I got the little hands, you know?
You aren't even holding your hands correctly.
I tried so hard to be good at puppeting.
And your puppet work's getting sloppy. I mean, it's just, I mean, you've been using the same voice for about 6 different characters. We know it's
so not true.
We can't follow the plot. We don't know. It's always the same voice.
Wait, I really need to hear from his stepdad. I think you wrote something, stepfather.
Yes, I did. Misty, I love you very much, and it's been a challenge raising you at times. It was tough when you were into drugs and hard alcohol, but at least I could be proud of that in some certain way because it was cool in some certain sense. This whole puppet thing is something that disgraces us and your whole family in front of all of our friends, your grandparents, and in front of the Lord, quite frankly.
Don't hold back.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I think you guys are right. I think you gotta quit. I gotta quit cold turkey.
Let's get you into something more wholesome. I've got some cross stitch. I've got some embroidery.
Absolutely.
Something as wild and loose as puppetry. Oh God.
It's too wild.
Yeah, my name's Misty. I'm a puppetaholic. It's been 6 weeks since I put my hand up a puppet's ass.
Hi, Misty. Thank you. We know it took a lot of courage to show up.
Yeah.
Hey, my name's Dawn, and I am a out-of-work puppet. And I'm sorry, you guys, it's me. I'm sorry, I just relapsed right here in the middle of
Dude, that's not cool, man.
Sorry.
Sorry, you know you need to give me back the coin. You know you need to, I just gave it to you, literally.
I love the party too.
What the hell?
Gabe, you can't do it, man.
Are they not even screening in this? They're not even screening.
This wrestling thing is getting stressful, guys. I thought this wasn't real.
You know, I've had 4 concussions.
Today, right?
Sorry, I trailed off. I had 4
Welcome to Concussion Club, where you don't have to drink it, you don't have to drug. You're just all fucking head. Yeah. Digging it, huh? We don't need lights. We don't need any kind of overhead. We just have concussions.
I would be such a good puppet mother. I want to let you know that I have prepared all my life.
Could you tell me specifics of how you did that?
Okay, so when other children had baby dolls, disgusting, hated them, beheaded all of them. Who I cared for were my puppet babies. They were just so, like, I felt connected, like I was in them.
So, but how will you celebrate puppet culture not being a puppet yourself? That is something where...
Very good question. I have some friends who are puppets who have taught me how to do puppet hair and taught me how to do...
Could we get them in on this? Could we get them in on this conversation? Do you think you could conference call them in?
Oh, sure. I have... Let me call Terry. Terry's a very good...
Hey, what's up? I'm Terry.
Hey, Terry.
I'm an asparagus puppet. I know a lot about puppets.
Okay,
great. Myself.
And how long have you known Blue? I know she's very interested in...
Oh, we go way back. Like, what, like 10, 15 years now, Blue?
Wow.
Yeah, it's like family.
And do you feel that she celebrates puppet culture, or is she...
She does. She's great. She's very respectful. There's no appropriation of any type, and she could be a great mom. Very excited for her.
Wow, thank you so much. And this is only Terry. Do you have any other puppet friends that could verify?
I do. Let me get Pinky in here. Pinky is a good friend of mine.
Okay. Oh, hey, hi, Pinky.
We went to church together. Pinky, where's your hair?
Oh, girl.
You look naked.
Let us go. I'm sorry. You called me, FaceTime me. I wasn't ready.
Should have sent you a text. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. Terry is a great friend of mine for years. Go to church together, everything.
Every Sunday. See, we sing in the choir. Hallelujah. Yeah, sing in the choir. Thanks.
Thank you so much. I just want to know, has she ever been inside you? Has she ever puppeted you?
Oh, all the time.
Hey guys, welcome. I'm so grateful that you guys showed up to our meeting about how to get your own Etsy page started. I did bring my favorite cousin, Yoda Boy. Yoda Boy, if you could just start us off, maybe just like with an opening, that'd be great.
Oh yeah, okay. Really, the Etsy pages are really easy to set up. It's a great way to make a good living and to show off your artistic side as well. What are you doing there?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. You're not on mute or anything like that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. This is my first Zoom. I'm zooming in. I'm trying a Zoom call. That's the first time I've Zoomed.
Okay, I gotcha. I've done plenty of these by now, so I understand. So yeah, Etsy pages are very easy to set up, and I can hear you drinking that. Goddammit!
What? Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me put myself on mute. Let me.
No, we can hear you on Zoom. You know that, right? We can see and hear you, and you're being very disrespectful here.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, here comes my brother.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
I'm sorry. Is this the PTA page? Am I?
You're in the wrong Zoom meeting. Okay? They have the Zoom meeting starting at 2:00.
Where are the donuts? I was told there was donuts.
There's no donuts in Zoom meetings. It's not a real meeting.
I'm sorry. I think I've been on mute the whole time. I've been talking the entire time. I mean,
Jesus Christ.
You did it. You made it through the whole show. We hope you laughed. We hope you cried from laughing. We hope you just really enjoyed yourself. So remember, please donate to the Black Cherry Puppet Theater. You can donate $1, $2, whatever you have is really, really helpful. And you can find that link down in the description of this video. We also want to do a huge shout out to the Maryland Improv Collective. Thank you so much, my fellow troupe members and the Maryland Improv Collective as a whole, for donating your time and talent for this wonderful cause. And if you think, hey, I want to do some improv, or that looks really fun, check us out on MarylandImprovCollective.org. You can see some other shows, you can see some funny videos, and most importantly, you can sign up for an intro class to see if you would love to do improv. Anyway, we hope you have a great day. Thanks again, and puppet on.